Hello students. So today in our Elga class we will be revising the new words which we have learned so far in this unit till day 11. So let's get started. So the first word is delivery vendor. A person who is responsible for goods to reach the customers. Means a delivery person vendor is a person who brings the goods from the seller to us at our doorstep. Manish works as a delivery vendor for a dairy farm. Every day he goes to 10 houses to deliver milk. For example, as daily, the milkman who is coming to your home to deliver milk is a delivery vendor. Second word is supplements. Separate magazines or papers that come with a newspaper but are also a part of newspaper. Means supplements are those extra books which comes with the newspaper, for example in which some puzzles comics are given. These all are known as supplements along with the newspaper. My mother likes to solve puzzles and read comics in the supplements that come with the newspaper. I hope the meaning of this word is clear. Next word is editorial team, a group of people who decide which information should be included in the newspaper or other printed material. The team which works in a newspaper and decide which information should be given and which should not be published in the newspaper. So the example for to frame a sentence with this word is I have been selected to be a member of the editorial team for our school magazine. Next word is breaking news. A special news report related to unexpected events that have just happened and more information is slowly being received. Means when something happens immediately and it start flashing on the news, that is known as the breaking news. Something which unexpectedly happened and you get it as a news is breaking news. For example, a fire just broke out in the local new hospital. One of the news channels is showing this as their breaking news. Next word is, here are few more words which already came in your story and we have already done this in class. The meaning of the word groggy is confused because of illness, sleep or being physically hurt. When someone is physically hurt or feeling confused due to illness or sleep, that is groggy. Next is texture, the feel or appearance of a surface or a thing. The next word is dispatch, sending or send off. When we send something, that is dispatch. Expenses, it is the cost of something. The last word is revenue, and that is income that we generate is known as revenue. Let us look at a few more words. The word is panel. Panel means a flat rectangular part that forms a part of a larger object such as a door, window, etc. It means that panel is a flat area on the, like for example the middle part of this door is the panel. We need to get a wooden panel made before we get the door fixed. Means a wooden panel should be there, right? So to make the door. Next word is scrolls. Plural of the word scroll, roll of paper or cloth to write on, right? So it's a kind of calendar, you can say, that has upside and downside some rolling thing and a flat paper over there to write something. A long time ago, people used to write on scrolls to store information. So, in the ancient times, when kings were there, right? So, the information or the letter or some sandesh, you can say, that comes on this type of scrolls. The next word is humorous. Humorous means funny. He told me a humorous story about his experience as a teacher. Means someone told me a humorous story means funny story. Next word is curriculum. The syllabus, subjects or topics studied in an educational institution. Means whatever you are studying in your class is comes under your curriculum. Our teacher says that art, music, and sports must be a part of curriculum. So the teachers or our school also says that along with the study or your textbooks, there must be additional something like music, art, sports that must be included in the curriculum so that the overall development of the students. Next is conservation, the act of caring, saving, and protecting different things such as the environment, energy, resources, etc. When we are protecting something, when we are saving something, that is known as conservation. Through conservation of coal, water, and other resources, we can handle a lot of environmental problem. If we conserve water, coal, so there must be less environmental problems. Next word is journalism. Journalism is the job of collecting news and information and then writing it for the newspaper, magazines, or news websites. Means journalism is a profession, right? When we are collecting the news information and then writing it for the newspapers, magazines, or websites, that profession is known as journalism. Honest journalism helps the people of the country by giving them the right information they need to make better choices. Means a good journalism is that when we are sharing the fair news, not the fake one, right? Let's look at a few more words from the story. The first word is depicting. Depicting means showing something. Reared. Reared means to bring up or care for a child or an animal until it is fully grown. You have already studied in science rearing, animal rearing, right? That is reared. Next is tales. Tales means stories. Cultivate. Cultivate means to get or develop a quality or skill. Means to develop something in us is cultivate. Moving forward towards the next set of words, the first word is vaccinated. Vaccinated means to have given someone a medicine, usually by injection, to prevent them from getting a disease. Right? You are aware of this word, like nowadays, children from 15 to 18 years are vaccinated with corona vaccination, right? So it protects us against this coronavirus. So the injection which is given to a person to protect them from getting a disease. My parents have gotten us vaccinated for many diseases. Next word is baritone, a deep male voice. The heavy voice of a male is known as baritone. My father talks in a pleasant baritone. Next word is infectious, likely to be passed from one organism to another through the environment. When some disease is infecting another person, right? It moving from one person to another, that is known as infectious. Like corona is an infectious disease which is spreading from one person to another very fast. Dengue fever is an infectious disease carried by the mosquitoes. Viral fever, a disease caused by a virus. A disease which is caused by a virus is known as viral disease. Cold is most common viral disease. I hope all these points are clear. Let's move to the next one. Paralysis, a condition in which you are unable to move or move at all or part of your body because of illness or injury. Means sometimes some parts of the body or sometimes whole body gets unable, you become unable to move. That is known as paralysis. Let's take an example. Because of the car accident, Sriram is suffering from paralysis. Doctors are working to help him move again. I hope all these points are clear. The next word is grassroots. The ordinary people in a society or organization. Means the common people who are belonging to a society or the organization are known as the grassroots. You can simply say the common people. The government needs to open more schools and hospitals that benefit the grassroots of our society. Means the common people of the society should get benefited by taking more initiatives, by giving more and more schools, hospitals, or services by the government. Right? Let's look at a few more words from the story. Exhausting. Exhausting means something which is very tiring. When we are so much tired, then we also say we are exhausted. Next word is ensure. Ensure means to make sure. When we are uh, telling someone that are you sure that I am sure about this, that means we are ensuring someone to be sure about something. Next is constantly. Constantly means continuously, right? Next word is ignorance. Ignorance means not having enough knowledge or information. Means something that is not watched carefully, right? Ignoring something is known as ignorance. So, students, these are the vocabulary words from the three stories. The first one was the story of the newspaper. The second one was comics have superpowers. And the third one is the polio victory. So, these are the vocabulary words from the three stories which I have mentioned. So, that's all for the today's class, and in next class we will be discussing about the more vocabulary words from the another story you have read so far. I hope all this is clear to you. Happy learning. Bye bye.